everyone. As you can tell, I'm in my usual spot in the van. It's Sunday, Valentine's Day morning, and I'm on my way to the gym. I wonder how many people will be there. So just rocking out while I'm waiting for the van to warm up a little bit. Oh, I weighed myself this morning, and it has been... Okay, my visit to the doctors was January the 14th. Today is February the 14th, and I've lost 12 pounds in a month. So that's pretty good. I'll take that. Just wish me luck that keeps going in that direction, even despite my indiscretions. Well, I just had a kind of a weird experience at the gym. It's getting near the end of my workout. It was actually the last thing that I was working on. And there was a fella in there, really fit one, who had kind of been looking at me every now and then when I was going around my circuit, but then at the last one, he actually sat on a piece of gym equipment close by, put his elbows on his knees, with his hands folded in front of him, and just stared at me the whole time that I was doing my last presses. It was the overhead press and you bring it down, and he just stared at me the whole time. Now, I don't know if he was aghast or impressed. I mean, his face was completely neutral. He wasn't doe-eyed or anything, but he didn't have a repulsed look on his face. So, I'm just going to choose to believe he was impressed. That's what I'm going to choose to believe. I think that's the most positive approach that I could take in this situation. But, I mean, he wasn't being rude. He wasn't being, I don't know. It's just, I'm not used to having guys look at me. I'm used to being invisible. So, I guess that's going to change too. Who knows? We'll see. I don't like being invisible, obviously. I wouldn't go to all this effort not to be. So, off to Timmy's. Well, I got one thing accomplished today. I got my desk cleaned off. I'm taking a picture of it now, because in an hour, it won't look like this. Yeah. Okay, I'm back home. I'm done cleaning my desk off, obviously. It's still pretty good, which is good. It's been a couple hours now. I was wrong about Westminster being this weekend. It's actually Monday and Tuesday. And Animal Planet. I don't currently have Animal Planet, so I'm going to have to call and get that hooked up. One of the reasons that I want to do the weight loss, one of the many, many reasons, is because in our family we show dogs. We have bloodhounds, obviously, and I started out that I was going to be the one that showed them, and made the one attempt to, and just could not move fast enough to go around the ring. And since that point, I'd actually gained a lot of weight. So, one of the reasons that I'm going to be losing this weight is to help show my own dogs. Dave took over for me and is doing a spectacular job at it, and probably will be much better at it than me, because the nerves don't get to him as much as they do me. But that's not the point now, really, is it? The point is for me to be showing my own dog, so that's what I want to do. It will be nice, too, because we only go to a few dog shows in the States over a course of a year, for the people who don't know that I'm going to be having surgery, to see me lose weight rapidly. It's actually going to be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to it, because mum is the word, like about maybe half a dozen people know, and I don't really care if they tell anybody, but I mean, obviously everybody is not going to get the word, so it's going to be fun to see the looks on their faces as time goes by, and I'm losing the weight and dressing nicer. Some of them are the nicest people that you ever want to meet. I mean, even as big as I am, they always have something nice to say about me. I mean, at the National last year, the National last year, Cindy Andrews came up and said, "I saw you walk in and I thought, who's that foxy woman? And it was you. And I wanted to kiss her right on the mouth. Mwah. Thank you, Cindy." So I have many, many dear friends in the bloodhound world, and they've always stood behind me, and they're standing behind me now, and I can't tell you how much that means to me. As you know, I went to the gym today, and I don't know, it seems to be getting harder. I am upping my intensity, so I'm going to assume that that's what the problem is. And that, like anything else, it's harder now because I've upped the intensity, and it will get easier, and then I'll up the intensity again, it'll get harder again. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it anyway. I'm still on the 2 minutes on the elliptical, but really that is like at the end of what I can handle right now. I started at 70 and I've got it up to 90. So I'm going quite a bit faster. But, oh, excuse me, by the end of my 2 minutes, like when I'm getting down to the last 10 seconds, I'm going, only 10 more seconds, only 10 more seconds, and that's what I'm saying to myself in my head. And then the nice thing is I can get off the elliptical, I can go do some weight exercises, where I'm generally sitting down for the most part, and that lets me get my breather back to go back and do 2 more minutes on the elliptical. That's really working for me right now, and I'm really glad that Marcy set me up on that, because that is the way that I'm feeling that I'm making progress, and it's a pattern that I can get into a kind of a rhythm, and that's really part of my success, because I get my music on, I get into the rhythm, I know the way that things need to be done, and I go and I do them. So I'm going to stick with that, very much so. Dave right now is watching the Daytona 500, but he's got to go and deliver pizzas later tonight, so I'll be recording that for him, and then he can watch it when he comes home. He's a good fella. It's Valentine's Day, and he got me a card, and he got me, pardon me while I reach, some mini roses. He loves me. So I've got these sitting on my desk now, lovely little mini roses, a plant, so it won't die in 2 weeks, and I have to chuck them out, and within our budget. So all of that works for me totally. All I really wanted was some little thing, that's all. So I'm really quite pleased with this, and it's turning out to be a pretty good day. So on an up note, me and my flowers want to thank you, put me in the eye, for tuning in, and tomorrow, I won't vlog tomorrow because the gym's closed, so we'll vlog again on Tuesday, and hope everyone has a happy Valentine's Day, and we'll see you all on Tuesday. Chin up, everybody. Bye-bye.